So the next topic is regarding the final piece, which is the position paper. And as you'll read on the next slide, but I'm actually going to go over this just because I think it really does help set the framework for what you need to develop for your position paper, is that each student is required to complete the position paper individually, which I think you know by this point. The purpose of the position paper is really to generate support for a particular issue. So it's your position, and you now have to generate facts, figures, evidence that you'll gather from your annotated bibliography and research that you do to support that position. So some of the elements that I've outlined is obviously you're going to use material from your annotated bibliography that will help you support your position, the evidence. You want to validate your position using your resources and statistical information that you've gathered. So if you are pro multi-user virtual environments for training, you want to find information and facts and figures that are going to substantiate that position. Right? So 80% of individuals that have participated in training in a multi-user virtual environment have gone on to be effective whatever. Right? So you're looking for that type of statistical information that's going to support your position. So you want to also then examine any strengths and weaknesses of your position. You'll also be not only citing the pros, but you're also going to cite the opposing argument. Another key piece, and this is for me, is that I truly believe that the most important pieces of your academic career come from those that you can apply to either your personal interests or to your career. So I always like to see students make that connection. And in this case, because it's a position paper, right, this is your ability to say, I don't agree, and this is why I don't agree, and this is how I apply this to my current position. So it's really important that you take it to that next step. It's just like when someone is doing a presentation and they're able to tell you a story, and you remember the story far more than you actually remember the topic of the presentation. Right? So in this case, when you apply material to your own interests, you're going to remember it far more than if you have some vague topic that you're kind of pulling and trying to make those connections, and it's a forced situation. So application is key. I have provided a template, so please use the template that I've provided. It really helps you. It guides the work and the writing that you're doing, and then also use the rubric. Right? This rubric outlines what I'll be looking for as I evaluate your paper submission. So I think it really, just really reinforces that piece.